time off, friend. That felt like a punch to the chest. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The R1M is back out. First things first, I already checked the tire pressure. The rear was at like 24, which is pretty low. Checking this. A little hack for everyone. I learned from my own mistakes and I'm trying to teach you guys. Always check your oil filler cap and your tire pressure. Of course, take a look at the chain real quick too. Make sure it's good. It's a little loose, but it's okay. She's been sitting for a while. We're here with Matthew. He also does content and all that.
Lukewarm start, I guess.
Single cylinder. Huh?
I really need gas.
Oh, I need gas too. So actually, good thing you reminded me. Of course. Why did I leave her in gear? It's like a new habit that I did ever since the H2 situation happened. Yeah, he's on the single cylinder Ducati. I keep forgetting the name. 698 or something like that. Sounds like some sort of WWE move. Too many different numbers. All the Supermoto fans are like mad now. This is officially my first ride this year, you guys. And we're back on the OG, the R1M. I told you guys I'll be riding some of the OG bikes. Well, the bikes I've been neglecting the most, and I feel like so far it's been the R1M and the Rush, the Mia Gusta Rush. So that should be one of the next few rides. I definitely want to ride the H2R sometime soon. Well, we're going to be making hopefully a video with it soon, installing the carbon fiber side panels. What I was trying to say, if you guys missed the last video of me doing like a little garage video, then you should check that one out. We're gonna get gas, feed the bike first, and then do a little ride, wake up my brain with some adrenaline, and then after that we're gonna go get me gas, aka food. Make up your mind, Jeep. Huh?
Cooking it. I had no idea. I thought you would ride like a gentleman.
I am, bro. What are you talking about? What?
I'm like, holy, you see my rear tire? I'm like, holy shit.
Bro, yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
I'm still, you know, getting used to her. It's been a while.
Yeah. Maybe to you it seems like normal, like cruising. To me, I'm like, fuck, dude, he's on an R1. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, maybe it's like, it's probably the bike. Yeah, I feel like this gives me a little more confidence. I don't know. I feel like I was just talking and I'm like spaced out, honestly. I need to eat and we need some adrenaline. So after this, it'll be a little more fun. Tap to pay does not want to work. But now that I'm feeling it, it's a little unbalanced. Or maybe because I'm used to more of my other actual unbalanced bikes that I feel this way about it. Like the Super Veloce, some of these bikes, I feel like the rear is squatted a little lower. The front kind of is a little more loose on this thing. But she is also very, very abruptly torquey, not in a good way. Shell, baby, come on. Give me extra horsepower. Supposedly Shell has some of the best energy, so... Best energy, what am I saying right now? Some of the best gas for power. Why do I feel... Bro, I'm tweaking right now. The tap to pay wasn't working, man. One of those days.
I was going to make a joke how mine only took like 2 gallons, but...
It's a 2-gallon tank?
I think so. Something like that.
I think this is like 4. I mean, makes sense. Okay. Now they're full. Now we ride.
I'll do my best to keep up.
We'll take it chill the first pass down. On the way back, I'll let you pass, and then we'll mob a little bit more, depending on how many cars there are, blah, 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 and all that. So at least it's not too windy, so that's good.
Down here, yeah.
It was really windy when I came to you. I was like, whoa, like getting blown all over the freeway. You're out of...
Coming back from
Yeah, that's sketchy on this thing. At least I have like what 120, 130 extra pounds on this thing, so
Well, I'll bet you
gotta warm up these tires a little bit. They definitely feel a little slippery. We also have a track day coming up, so that's gonna be exciting. I was debating a little bit taking the R1M, but I did take the R1M at that track, so I kind of want to try the Fireblade. Just because why not? You know, I feel like that's gonna be a really good track bike, possibly a better track bike than this thing. So the shifter is so much more clunky on these older bikes. The new ones have a butter smooth auto blooper. I love this plaque right here. It's the little details like this on the premium bikes that make it special. I wish the Super Veloce had something like this. A little too much. I would like a little bit more clutch play so we don't burn our clutch over here, but not too bad. Yeah, these things are apparently just like wheelie machines. That's what they're fun for. One day maybe we'll do like a first ride, something on it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. Would be cool. I feel like I don't know, I tried the Hyper Motard, which I know this is very different. Hyper Motard is a little more, I feel like, a cross. Like it's a fast bike that also does wheelies and stuff like that. I do know that if you get like a Supermoto and you go one of these like really small tracks, like a go-kart track, apparently that'll make you like a much better rider, because you'll learn a lot about like controlling the bike and all that. But also I've heard from some people that they're very different handling than diesel bikes, so it doesn't really translate as good. So I don't really know who to listen to at this point. I've heard both sides, but I feel like it would make sense that it'll make you a better rider. Okay, he's on a Supermoto and he said it top speed's at like 140, so we're gonna be taking it chill a little bit, and then after that we'll mob a little bit more. I'm still trying to get a feel for this bike. It's been a while. For a lot of you guys that are new to the channel, or you haven't heard me say this before, I was a lot better of a rider when I used to ride only this bike, like the H2 and like the Ducati. The more bikes you have, I feel like it's harder to kind of get used to how a certain bike feels, and therefore it just like makes it, I feel like, a little bit of a relearn process, if you'd say. Just takes a little bit longer for you to get the hang of and just understand how the bike reacts to what you're doing. Dude, the wind is actually pretty intense. I never like drift off like that. I feel like I usually have pretty good control over the bike, but I'm never used to winds being this strong. Fire watch. Yeah, when there's strong winds, that's fire season. There's fires everywhere right now. There's crazy fires in LA. I hope everyone that lives in LA that watches this stuff is either not affected or is at least safe and didn't get like anyone hurt or injured. These fires are crazy here in California, man. And it's all of this. Like if there's just like a little spark of something and it hits all of this, it's all burns down and it spreads so fast with the wind. I think Mr. MV told me yesterday that the fire is spreading at like a football field, covering an entire football field in 2 minutes or something like that, which is absolutely ridiculous. I I can tell he's not used to lane splitting. Yeah, people that come from different states and ride here, they're just not used to lane splitting. They're like, what? You can do that? The backfire pops on this thing is actually pretty crazy. It sounds pretty good. Especially the diesel pops. It's pretty rowdy. Oh. On the highway, we're just cruising.
You also know the area better than me, so I'm part of it.
Huh?
You know the area better than me, so I'm probably part of it. I'm like,
You're probably just not used to lane splitting.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not used to on my own way.
For sure.
I'm still like, I forget about it all the time. I'm just sitting there.
I know.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
When I told you to pass, I can see that you're like, you split and then you go to the side. I'm like, you just go through, bro. It's okay, it's okay. It happens. I'm used to people riding from out of like the state. They're not used to it.
And also the place is not super stable, so like, wind gusting.
It's pretty windy.
Like, I'm just terrified of a gust of wind pushing me. I'm like,
Yeah. Makes sense. Like right now.
yeah, but
Careful around here. Usually there's a lot of cops here, so we'll tone it down here. We're almost there.
so you said wheelie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm a little bit spaced out. I'm kind of just enjoying my ride, to be honest. It feels OG to be back on the R1M and just, you know, feels like just a regular chill ride. I do miss riding this bike, and this bike loves being on the throttle. It's just crazy how the newer gen motorcycles, all brands, are just a little more friendly. Like this bike, as soon as I get on the throttle, like you see how it like kind of jerks. It's very abrupt. Even it's not like the fact that it has a lot of power. It's just like the way the power kind of comes on. The good old R1M. I miss her. She'll always stay in the collection. What the? Big bug splat. Huge. How is this bug even flying in this wind? It's wild. But like I was saying, this bike, she's an OG. Like riding this bike just feels nostalgic. So she'll always be in the collection. Love this thing. But yeah, sorry that was a little bit of a slower, not as much talking, some riding, traffic too and all that. But still, this was still fun taking this thing out. Haven't done it in a while, so I miss it. Alright guys, I'll end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Quick little short ride on the R1M, you know, just kind of getting back on this bike. We'll take her for a couple more spins. She'll still stay in the front of the garage for now until we switch around a little bit later and then, you know, ride some of the other bikes. Like I said, I've been itching to ride the H2R. I really want to do that. But
I wonder who that could be.
but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out and ride safe.